These are plastic cups that are used to feed all types of geckos with the Pangea gecko diet. And like most people, when you're done with it, you throw it in the trash. But when you throw those gecko cups away, you are literally throwing away money. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use this and how it's going to save you a boatload of money. This is Reptile Engineering. Now, I have been cleaning gecko cups by hand for years because I don't want to spend the extra money and just to throw out plastic that will end up in a landfill. Now, these are recyclable, but the problem is when you put a bunch of organic matter into this cup and then throw it out, most likely they will not recycle this because of the amount of organic matter is in it compared to the amount of plastic. In turn, this cup will still end up in a landfill. There are different types of cups like silicone and compostable ones, but those are also expensive. For 100 of the disposable cups, it costs $11.99 for 100. And those you have to throw away because there is no way to clean the paper. And if you want silicone cups, 12 cost $32.99. And if you want 100 of these silicone cups, it is going to cost you over $265. But for the recyclable cups, these are only $8.99 for 100. And for only $35, you can get this entire apparatus that would clean those 100 cups for a long time. So if you want to buy silicone cups that are going to cost you over $265 for only 96 of them, but if you want to spend $35 on this cleaning apparatus and $8.99 on 100 gecko cups, well, guess what? $44 is pretty cheap compared to $265. Now, without further ado, let me show you how this works. Now, let's say it is feeding day. I would fill up a new gecko cup with fresh food and then replace the old food with the new food. And that old food will most likely look like this. Next, you're going to take your gecko cup cleaner and place your old food into one of the slots. After waiting for all of the food to fully dry, you're going to want to take your gecko cup out of the cleaner and by flicking or adding light pressure to the back of the cup, push out all of the dried gecko formula. Once that is done, you are ready to clean. With the purchase of your apparatus, it will come with a white 2-gallon bucket. You are going to want to place the apparatus inside the 2-gallon bucket and fill it up with water and a little bit of dish soap. Depending on how warm your water is, you are going to want to let it sit for around 30 minutes to an hour. While filling up the 2-gallon bucket, you are going to want to rotate the gecko cleaning apparatus to make sure there are no trapped air underneath or inside the cups. If not rotated, your gecko cup cleaner could rise to the surface and not get a proper clean. So once it is done filling it up, rotate it once or twice just to make sure there are no air pockets left. After your gecko cup cleaner has been sitting for around 30 minutes to an hour, you are going to want to rotate the gecko cup cleaner to make sure all of the food is dislodged from the cups. Please note any water stains that are left from water cups instead of food cups will most likely stay. Those will require outside agitation, so place those on the top of the gecko cup cleaner so they can be manually cleaned while soaking. After all of the previous steps, you can pull it out of the soapy water, refill your bucket with clean water, and removing all of the remnant dish soap on the gecko cup cleaner and the cups. Once that is done, you can take it out and place it onto the drying dish. Once all of the cups have been dried, you can just flick them off into the 2-gallon bucket to be later collected and stacked back up. And with that, a little over 3 rounds of cup washing just saved you $9. And depending on how many geckos you own, it might be a lot more expensive to throw these away than just to clean them. And because this gecko cup cleaner goes from start to finish an all-in-one apparatus, it will be the perfect thing to save you a lot of money and just clean those cups, and you're not letting anything go to the landfill. Now, how can you buy one? By going down in the link in the description to my Etsy page named Reptile Engineering, you can find all past and future projects that I do with 3D printing and Reptile Engineering. Now for this design, there are 2 different designs. We have the large cup style that can hold 30 different gecko cups for one go, and the small gecko cups, or 0.5 ounce cups, that hold 40 at one time. And if you have your own 3D printer and want to 3D print it for yourself, go down a link in the description and join Patreon to get all Reptile Engineering products or 3D files there. Now, with that being said, I would like to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members that literally help me do everything I do with Reptile Engineering. They get weekly updates about everything in the reptile room, but also weekly updates on how these designs are coming along. Instead of throwing away your cups and wasting money, you can clean them for only $35 with the link in my description in my Etsy store. And if you want to see more videos like Reptile Engineering videos, which there's a lot more to come, like larger enclosures that are all 3D printed, subscribe.